What's up, Buttercup? It is I, it is me, it is she, Barbie P. Welcome back to my channel. Hello to all the new Buttercups. I see y'all coming in. I was just like, what? Oh my gosh, y'all like me? You really like me? But anyway, I just want to thank y'all for coming and want to say hello and welcome to all the new Buttercups. Now we are just going to jump into this video. Again, disclaimer, not a doctor, psychiatrist, none of that. I'm just a girly that lost 109 pounds. I talk a lot about weight loss topics, and of course I am not Jesus, so I always recommend you get the help that you need, professional help that you need. Like I said, I'm just a girly that lost 109 pounds, and I'm just telling my story, and yes. So, we're going to talk today. Let's get one thing straight. You think being overweight is cute? Let's talk about it. This is not about shaming anyone. It's just about giving you the honest truth that you honestly need to hear. Not what you want to hear. So, buckle up, Buttercup, clutch your pearls, because we're going in today. So, let's just be real. Society tells you big is beautiful. Love yourself at any size. And listen, self-love is very important, but let's not get it twisted, okay? There is a fine line between self-love and self-sabotage. You might think being overweight is cute in your selfies. You might get a whole bunch of likes and comments hyping you up. But those likes don't mean squat diddly when your knees start snap crackle popping. When your back is literally killing you. And your energy is in the gutter. And after you finish doing your cute little TikTok dance and slapping your belly around, when you really look in the mirror, you don't like what you see for real. We're just talking, Buttercup. We're just talking. We are sitting at the tables. We are ladies with our tea. We can talk about these things. So, again, social media is a lie. We got to be real, Buttercup. Social media has turned obesity into a quote-unquote trend. The body positivity movement started out with good intention, but of course, it turned to instigating that big back demon. It became a smokescreen of what was really going on. Let's be honest. You see influencers who weigh 300 pounds doing makeup tutorials, outfit hauls, and you think, see, she's confident, so it must be fine. But you don't see the health problems. You don't see the doctor's visits. Or, again, the silent struggles beyond those filters. Cute online, but miserable in real life. Let's not get that confused. Because, again, Buttercup, that whole body positivity is dying. It's gone. Because you can see the pioneers of body positivity, they have either died out, literally, like they have passed, or they got a new friend called Ozempic, or they're losing the weight. Like, it is so crazy how the main people that was like, body positivity, love my body, slap, jiggle belly. A lot of them are losing weight. And they're losing weight secretly. Yeah, a lot of them are losing weight secretly. And then their following gets mad because it's like, you're using these people with these big platforms to somewhat validate yourself. So you're like, oh, okay, if there's a big influencer, see, she's bigger, she's popular, or he's popular, or whatever, so that's fine. But when you see your influencer, your quote unquote body positivity influencer, start losing weight, it brings it round circle back to you, where you know deep down you want to lose the weight. You know deep down you are not happy with the belly slapping. But because there was someone else doing it and they had a big platform and big following, it validated you, or at least you felt like it validated you. But when you're seeing the people lose the weight, now it's like, okay, I still have to do this. You're stuck with the truth, you know? You're stuck with the truth, and now it's like, I have to actually lose the weight, or body positivity really isn't a thing. And you can be body positive. You can love the body that you're in. You just love the body so much, you want to take care of that body. You want to preserve that body. Like, if you are not an hourglass shape, body positivity is loving being a pear. It's loving being a square. Be the sexiest square you can be. Be the sexiest apple you can be. That's what real body positivity is. It's literally loving your body that God gave you, and then you're just preserving it. That is pretty much, to me, that's what I feel like real body positivity is to me. Loving what you have and just working on it, improving it, and being the best you can be. That is it. And they lied to you, Buttercup. They lied. And it's cute online, but in real life, no, it's not. It's not. Your body is not an outfit you can swap out. It is not a hashtag. It is your forever home. And calling obesity cute is like putting a bow on a time bomb. You are normalizing something that is literally shortening your life. You're normalizing something that steals your energy, your mobility, your breath. And you know what? That's not cute. That's dangerous. You're like a heart attack waiting to happen. And some have the big back demon so, like, the big back demon grasp is latched onto you so hard you don't even see it. Like, you don't even see it. I don't want to tell my business. I have family members now, Buttercup, that are on blood pressure medication. And their blood pressure is literally on a low day, like on a quote unquote good day, is 220. Yes, 220 on a low day. And on a high day, it's like 280, and they are on blood pressure medication. And you know what, Buttercup? They're still throwing down the Twinkies. They're still not even Twinkies. They have oatmeal cakes. You know, little oatmeal cream pies? And they live in the country. So they don't just have oatmeal cream pies. They have the big back ones. So they're like double deckers. So pretty much it's like 3 layers of the oatmeal. So it's a layer of the oatmeal patty, I guess. Then it's a layer of that white cream, another oatmeal patty, white cream, and then to top it off, finishing up with another oatmeal patty. And they have them on their in the drawer, in their nightstand, like it's their pow pow. You know, like how people have a pow pow in the drawer on the nightstand side of the bed? Yeah, they have the double decker big back oatmeal cream pies on the side in their nightstand. Blood pressure 280, Buttercup. Blood pressure is 2. Let that sink in. That shows you how bad the big back demon has a grasp on that individual. It was so bad, Buttercup, that when I went to the doctor sometime last year, and they were doing my blood pressure, and no, it was earlier this year. I had to get my teeth done anyway. You know, they do the needles and stuff. But anyway, they had to do my blood pressure. Well, yeah. Anyway, my blood pressure was taken, and it was 120 or 119. And I can remember that's, now I know that's normal. But I would say it was about a year or two ago when I went to the doctor. I'm sorry, y'all. Stay with me, Buttercup. I'm spitting. It was about a year or two ago when I went to the doctor, and they checked my blood pressure, and just a regular checkup. And again, it was like 119, 120 over whatever the good bottom number is. And I was like, oh, wow. Am I okay? And they were like, no, that's a good blood pressure. And I was like, that's good? And they're like, yeah. Because Buttercup, the individual that I'm talking about, when they would say, oh, my blood pressure's doing great today, it's low, it's 220, I would be like, well, thanks the Lord, it went down. No. Like, I thought 220 was a low blood pressure reading. That is high. And that's with blood pressure medication. I forgot where I'm going, but anyway, that's how bad that spirit of the big back demon is on those people. Like, what? So yes. But anyway, like I said, your body isn't a trend, and you're normalizing something that can steal your energy, your life, your breath, all of that. And that is dangerous. So yes, it's a cute trap. And the reason why I call it cute, because it's comforting. You don't have to change. Everybody's on TikTok slapping bellies and slapping thighs. So it's validating you. It feels good to be told you're beautiful no matter what you do. Eat the cake, sis. Eat the oxtail, sis. Have a last supper by yourself, sis. It's easier to stay the same than to face the hard work of getting healthy. Let me tell you something, Buttercup. I know. Been 300 pounds and 8 ounces, lost 109, and I still want to shoot for this last 20, 25, okay? I'm trying to get snatched. So, yes. But guess what? Comfort is the enemy of progress. You can't grow if you keep lying to yourself. This is the bad type of delusional. It's okay to be delusional, meaning you're speaking positive things. You're speaking as if it's going to happen. You're speaking like, God's going to do this. I do have good health. And you're actually working for it, because, faith without works is dead. So you can't be talking about what you want and not putting no action behind it, because that doesn't work. It doesn't work. So it's okay to be delusional and speaking life and getting, to life. Because, I got Pudge. Pudge is my dog. I don't care what y'all say. Pudge is my dog, and Pudge follows me everywhere I go, and I love me some Pudge, and Pudge loves me, and yes, but that is me speaking Pudge into existence, because I know one day I'm going to have me a cute, chunky, furball dog named Pudge, so therefore, yes. But y'all are being the type of delusional where, like I said, eat the whole cake, sis, and all of that, and you think that's cute. And then you wonder why you go into a food coma. You wonder why your back's hurting. You wonder why when you wake up in the middle of the night and your heart is doing that boop, 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 like that extra boop, boops, because it's too much weight. And some of the ladies that might be top heavy, and you're already overweight and you're top heavy, and you about to get taken out by one of the girls. Yes, we can't be being delusional like that. Cute doesn't mean you're not healthy. Cute doesn't mean, y'all know where I'm going. It's time for a health reality check. We need to stop playing games, and here is the hard truth. Clutch your pearls. Being overweight increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, joint problems, and even some cancers. It can mess with your sleep. It drains your energy. It ruins your confidence, even if you don't want to admit it publicly, because you're slapping bellies all the time and saying that you're super confident. But why are the women that were the pioneers of the body positivity movement that were slapping their bellies, why they not slapping bellies no more? They're jumping into their jeans. They're getting snatched. They're wearing their 2 pieces. They got jaw lines now, because now you can actually see their face. Because when you're overweight, you can't see all your features. You don't know what you have under there, Buttercup. You could be really snatched, but there's a whole bunch of, body fat on top. So, we're just talking. We're just ladies at the table. So none of that is cute, and we have to stop telling ourselves that it is. And then two, you're being left behind. Because again, you're still believing body positivity, begging everyone to accept you, begging the guys to, date you, begging for the attention, begging for the validation, because you really can't validate yourself. Because you don't even feel it. That's why you're looking for all these external factors to validate you, but you can't validate yourself because the big back demon has a serious hold on you and you keep eating. But anyway, cute versus comfortable. Here is the difference. Cute is short term, a photo, an outfit. Comfortable is long term, waking up without having pain, having energy, feeling strong, feeling, dare I say, sexy. You deserve more than cute. You deserve a body that works for you and not against you. Because remember when I said my knees was hurting at 308 pounds after losing 109 pounds? Who got Megan knees now? Who got Megan knees now? Okay, that's all I must say. Anyway. But you will get there. You have to be real with yourself. Am I changing? Am I calling this cute because I'm scared to change? If the answer is yes, then it is time to face this journey head on. So here's what to do instead. I challenge you to be honest with yourself. Stop pretending that carrying 50 to 100, 125 extra plus pounds is no big deal. Take ownership. Your weight isn't your whole worth, but it does impact your life. Take small steps. Don't try to do that whole all or nothing, because listen, you done yo-yoed all your life probably doing with the all or nothing mindset. So you want to take small, practical steps that are actually going to benefit your life in the long run. If you can just get 1% better each day, Buttercup, you are already on the right path. So don't get overwhelmed by starting the journey. Just start. Start with better food choices. Get to moving more. And cut out the excuses. Get you a smaller plate. Remove your triggers. Learn your triggers. This is a journey. Okay? A journey. I started my weight loss journey the right way officially March 1st, 2021. It is now the day that I am recording this video. It's not March. It is May 24th, 2025. So I've learned a lot in this journey. I have started, stopped, stagnated. I've done a lot, Buttercup. I've done a lot. So I can talk about this. Okay? Find a real community. Not people who want to keep you stuck in their own comfort, but an actual community that is on the journey that you're on. Or if you can't find that community, follow people on YouTube. Me, hi. But yeah, follow people that are on your journey or have been where you've been, and just let that keep playing that. Keeping yourself positive and reinforcing good habits. Reinforcing that. Get rid of some of the big back community stuff. Get that off your phone. You need to clean your algorithm up so you can start seeing some of the girlies, losing their weight, seeing healthier food options. It's time to do a cleanup. What I messed up. Oh, starting my life over again. Yeah, so let's do a cleanup. So look, Buttercup, I'm not saying you can't be beautiful at any size. You can be beautiful, confident, and worthy no matter what. But don't let cute be your excuse for ignoring the truth. You deserve great health. You deserve to feel amazing. And that doesn't come with hashtags or filters. It comes with changing your habits, changing your mindset and your priorities, and setting boundaries. So let's be clear. Being a big back is not cute if it is killing you slowly. You are worth more than a temporary like. You are worth more than a comment. You're worth a life that feels good and looks as good as it should be. So if you are ready to stop pretending and start changing, go ahead and smash that like button, share this video, and let's get real together, Buttercup. You got this. Okay? Drop a comment in the comment section and say, I am done calling fat cute. I am done calling big back cute. So, yes. Okay? And this is pretty much the end of this video. So, until next time, make sure you are minding your business and tending to your own business. Mind and tend to the business that pays you. And if it does not pay you, Buttercup, then you definitely need to be minding your own business, which is drinking your green juice, going for your pretty and healthy girl walk, and meal prepping your food because it is a sign of self-love. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.